Hello, and happy Francois Friday. That's what we're calling it today. This, my friends, is a secondhand unboxing for a title you can still buy brand new. This is The Ministry for the Future by one Kim Stanley Robinson, as published by Subterranean Press, with illustrations, not dust jacket, but interior illustrations by Francois Vaillancourt. So, hey, happy Francois Friday. This might be his newest novel. I don't know if he did one after this. This just came out like a year or two ago. It's new. Let me zoom out a little bit because it's oversized. And damn, I was not prepared for this emotionally as well. I mean, it's a big book. I did buy the trade edition, when this came out a year or two ago. But hey, you know what? I haven't read the trade edition yet. And when the opportunity arises to get a fancy sub-press edition for slightly under 50%, you've got to jump for it because this is going to be a beautiful book. This is one of Subpress's oversized editions. In more recent years, they've kind of gone for larger, oversized titles. And not all of them. Not all of them. This thing is tight, as YouTuber Ryan George will say. Anyways, not all of their titles these days are larger, oversized titles, but many of them are. The price is reflected in that, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. You are getting a higher quality product, but it's going to scare a lot of potential buyers away because it's a big book. It's an expensive book. And I don't know who did the dust jacket illustration, because on the website, they have it completely, on Subpress's site, they have the whole thing credited to Francois. This is not Francois dust jacket, but he does have interior illustrations. This is a dust jacket by Daniel Altenburger. So Daniel Altenburger did the dust jacket here. But look at this guy. Beautiful cloth-bound book. Very, very large cloth-bound book. Sewn binding. There's some Francois artwork right on the end paper here. This is number 10 of 400 numbered copies and 26 lettered copies. Like I said, the numbered copies are still available directly through Subterranean Press at full price. That's interesting. So the dust jacket's from 2019 from the digipicture.com. So the dust jacket was not done for the book was 2020. So it was a couple years, right? A couple years. So the dust jacket was not done for this edition. They found it online and said, hey, we want to use that. It's printed in multiple colors throughout. So look at that. Gorgeous multiple colors. Kim Stanley Robinson is a god amongst hard science fiction authors. The dude, there is your Francois meets the Perfect Storm illustration. Years of Rice and Salt is such a great novel. I love that one. I liked his Mars trilogy. I can't say I've read anything else by Kim Stanley Robinson. Been meaning to. He's on the list. But this is his take on climate change and on the environment. So what's really cool is that the dust jackets, the end papers, are actually their own standalone illustrations. They're not, just reusing illustrations inside. Plus, as you saw, the front and back end papers are their unique illustrations. So that's really cool. But yeah, this is a very solid novel. Very nice paper stock. Might not be as fancy as some paper stock out there, but it holds up. It's heavy duty. It's very nice. Unfortunately, I don't think it's sold as well as Subterranean Press may have hoped for, which is a bummer because I would love to see them do more Kim Stanley Robinson. But it might be one of those instances where, if it doesn't sell out, they might not do more Kim Stanley Robinson. They might say, hey, why would we want to do more of his books if they're going to just keep sticking around in our stock forever, which would really suck. But anyways, you can buy copies directly from Subterranean Press. Just a few weeks ago, Bill was trying to clear out some warehouse space, and he did list a handful of copies for 50% off. I bought mine on the secondary market for just under 50% off. Made the man an offer. The man accepted. It's awesome. It's here. I'm very excited to read it. Once I do read it, I will do a book review for it posted here on the channel, so please consider subscribing to check that out. I would like to say there'll be more Francois Fridays, but I can't guarantee that. I mean, Francois is a very busy man, but who's to say? I mean, this guy's got enough books that you could unbox a new Francois title every single day of the week. It doesn't have to be on Fridays. This one just happens to fall on a Friday, so wouldn't you know, it's perfect. Speaking of Francois Vaillancourt and his incredible artwork, he is doing, Cemetery Dance, which you know is a very unpopular subject with some people. There is a German imprint. They're not actually related to Cemetery Dance. It's just a small press in Germany has licensed the Cemetery Dance name and logo for their own publications. So Cemetery Dance Germany is its own line, doing their own versions, their own titles. And they're not just titles that Cemetery Dance has done. There are plenty of titles that Cemetery Dance has not done. For case in point, The Curator by Owen King. The Curator got the small press treatment from Gauntlet Publications here in the U.S. Not Cemetery Dance, but Cemetery Dance Germany is doing The Curator, and that German Curator is illustrated by Francois Vaillancourt, which is absolutely incredible. I'll link in the description below to Cemetery Dance Germany if you want to check those titles out. I believe it's not just cover illustrations. I believe it's also interior illustrations as well. Don't quote me on that, but I know, for example, Boys in the Valley, which was, I think Vincent Sammy did Boys in the Valley for them, had new cover artwork and interior illustrations, which is just top-notch. I had to order a copy of that. I can't speak German. When you say, can you speak German, my answer is 9. And I only know that from Rammstein. So anyways, but man, you give me interior illustrations for Boys in the Valley, I got to buy it. So I can't say I'm going to buy The Curator. I mean, I really want to own more Francois artwork, but that also conflicts with me having to own The Curator by Owen King, which has gotten very, very disappointing reviews. Like, very disappointing. So, but then again, it's also German, so I'm not going to be able to read it either way. So, I mean, maybe I'll just buy it for the Francois artwork. I don't know. I'm conflicted. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Seriously, though, check out Subterranean Press. Check out Francois Vaillancourt's incredible artwork. He's been kicking ass, particularly over with Levidian. If you want to see more Francois unboxings for various Levidian titles, please check out my channel. I got plenty of them on there. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you around next time.